Good morning and welcome. We are here today to do the 10-question RV challenge. We're excited to be here. We know we've been gone for a little while because somebody's still working.
Only 15 days.
15 more days and he's retired.
Days, more calendar
exactly.
days.
So we're going to do the 10-question RV. Who challenged us?
Nobody.
Nobody challenged us.
We just thought we should.
We just wanted to do it. So stay tuned for some answers that we think you'll find entertaining, at least. Hopefully enjoyable and informative. Stay tuned. Okay, Derek, read number one.
Okay, what would you change about your RV?
Well, first of all, what have we got?
Well, we currently have a Tiffin 36LA, and it's a gas RV, and we tow a Jeep Cherokee.
Exactly. This is our 5th RV. I think we mentioned that in a previous video. Mm-hmm. Our very original one was way back in 1987, and that was a Tiffin. Mm-hmm. Then a number of years went by where we didn't have one, and then we got a Hawkeye fifth wheel. Yeah. We pulled with a Jeep. No.
With a Ford
F350.
Yeah.
Then our third one was
a used Monaco
2005 Monaco Dynasty.
Yeah.
And we towed a Jeep Wrangler. Mm-hmm. Then we sold that and we got a Heartland fifth wheel that we also towed with an F350.
Yeah.
And then finally is the Tiffin Open Road 36LA. Exactly. So what would you change?
Well, I would like to have bigger space on each side of the bed. In our Heartland, it was a king size bed that we only had a queen size bed in the space.
When we got it, we couldn't even breathe in the bedroom. They had a king size bed in this little tiny bedroom, and we just said we can't live with this.
And we normally have a queen size bed anyway.
Right. So we pulled that mattress out, and he had a saw with us. We were in Texas or Florida or somewhere. Yeah. And he had a saw thing, and
I cut down the
cut
platform.
Cut it down, and it made. So we realized that a king size space with a queen size bed
worked really well for us.
Really well. Unfortunately, we couldn't get that on this layout. We did order this RV, by the way, and
it only comes with a queen. It doesn't have space for a king.
So again, 80% of people pick an RV based on layout, and for the most part, we love the layout. But that is one thing that Derek would change. Personally, what I would change is the couch. The sofa bed couch in the living room was terribly uncomfortable, and in fact, we did change it. You can see here the picture of what it was before with the couch and what it is now with the 2 Rec Pro theater seats, which we really do like. So we have a couple more things we're going to be adding. We'll talk about those a little bit later. So, all right, so bedroom space and couch.
The other thing that we would change is in the shower, there's a seat on one side, one corner, and when we looked at it, we thought, oh, this will be fine. It's nice to have a little seat there. But it turns out that the way the shower water comes in, you want to have your feet over there, and it's really
It's easy awkward. To feel like you're going to trip and fall backwards. So we've got a couple things we're going to try to see if we can make that feel a little bit better. So those are the things. All right, number 2. What was something that was unexpected about your RV?
And on this, I would say our storage area underneath the RV. With a gasser, you've got the drive shaft that goes from front to back, and so you can't get a real good big pass through like you do on the diesels. And so I was worried. I was worried that we would put our stuff in and we'd say, oh, we can't take it all. We got to figure out which things we're going to take and which things we're not. But it turns out we put everything in. We still have extra space. Mm-hmm. Which helps us to be able to keep it organized. We don't want to take too much.
Exactly. We could take more stuff, but why?
Why?
Yeah. We actually are not going to be full-time. We like our house. We don't like that snow outside, but we do like our house, so we're going to be most timers for the next several years.
Still, it had a lot more storage space.
A lot of
than what I
storage space.
expected.
I think
So
that was probably
really
the
nice.
most unexpected thing. So, okay, so number 3.
What made you choose your current RV? So for this one, just a short experience that we had in one of our other RVs. It had an aqua hot
It was
heater.
the Monaco.
It was the Monaco. It had an aqua hot heater, which is absolutely fantastic when it works. When it doesn't work,
When
you
it's
have-
well taken care of.
Yeah.
And when it works.
Yeah. And we had problems with the aqua hot heater, and we kept having problems.
And kept
after
having
problem.
problems.
And trying to find a person who can service an aqua hot is difficult. They're not in every single town.
And when an aqua hot goes out, your heat goes out and your hot water goes out, at least in this model, which
Yeah,
was a
generally
2005.
it's-
Those two things. So we couldn't live in it while it was being fixed
right.
because we had no hot water. We could have figured out how to manage the heat, but not the hot water.
Right. So in any case, what we decided as one of our basic considerations for a new RV was we wanted to have something that would be serviceable, easily serviceable and usable anywhere. And so we thought we want to have propane furnace, we want a propane hot water, we want to have a gas because you can get gas at any gas station.
And it doesn't
Sometimes
require-
you have to have height requirements for
And there's
the
no
RV.
DEF required.
There's no DEF required. We wanted to have a like this is on a Ford chassis. Now I know you can't go to every Ford dealer, but there's a lot of Ford dealers you can go to that can service it. And so there's just it's very easy to find places to get the vehicle
And
serviced.
Tiffin does have amazing service. And
Yes.
if you can't get to Red Bay to have something fixed, you can call them and they will help you find authorized dealers who are close to you as well. So
And the other thing we found was that in the diesels, they all have this, or at least 99%
A lot
of
of
them have this step up in the back, and it's really awkward for us.
I am a klutz. And I trip on stuff all the time. And I just know that in the middle of the night, I would fall and slam into something on that thing. So we really didn't like it. There were a few floor plans that did not have that step up, but most of the time we didn't like the rest of the floor plan. And so
Yeah.
that was, plus there's a cost. I mean, the diesels are very, very expensive.
Yeah, quite a bit more
really
expensive. Of course, you can. They maintain their value better too.
They do. They
so
do.
there's a trade-off there, but
Plus, they're more powerful. You don't have to worry about going, up through passes and stuff. But we drove it from here to Tennessee and back, and we came through Route 40, and there were a few places where we were going about 40 miles an hour
uphill.
That's
With the
okay.
Jeep behind.
We don't care. We're retired. We're not in a hurry.
Right.
It's okay.
And so that was a
That's a
trade-off
trade-off.
we were willing to make.
That's a trade-off. So and then as far as the actual brand and model is because the model is because we love the floor plan. The brand because we love Tiffin. We went around. We looked at Newmar. We looked at Forest River.
Newmar is also a good as far as quality goes.
Newmar is very good. We went to California to look at Newmars.
Yeah.
So because there's no Newmar dealers here.
Right.
But we picked a Tiffin based on our previous experience. We really liked our 1987 Tiffin, which link below to that video because it's pretty funny. There was a lot of strange things that happened. But we still loved it. We went ahead and picked the Tiffin, so that's why.
Okay.
All right. What is our favorite camping meal? I don't like
We
to cook.
pretty much eat the same things as
We
what we
eat
do
here. We're pretty
at
boring.
home when we're on the road.
I don't have a Blackstone grill Trisha. If you ever happen to see this, Trisha Leach, KYD, I just love to watch her cooking. I can't do that,
Yeah.
but
She has that cooking intelligence.
she has that cool cooking thing that she can do, and I just don't do that. But we've made tinfoil dinners and stuff, and we grill hamburgers. So this question's meh, we don't know. We just eat whatever works. So. all
Okay,
right.
so what are your must-see destinations? For this, it's sort of two parts. One is, what have we seen that we think is superb and other people should see it? And then what do we want to see? So some of the things we have been to Yellowstone, and it is fantastic.
It is
We want to go back there again
Yeah.
because it is really amazing. The Texas coast, we've been there around Corpus Christi and
Port
Aransas.
I am a registered nurse, and we did a travel nursing stint from August 1st to November 1st, and it was just delightful. The weather was beautiful. It wasn't too hot, which I know Texas can get really hot and sticky, but it wasn't.
Any hurricanes.
There were
that
no
year.
hurricanes, and I know that there have recently been some very tragic events that have occurred in that area, Corpus Christi and Port Aransas and in that area, and we feel really terrible about that. Please know that that is not the norm. We felt very safe. We lived for 3 months at the Pioneer RV Park right on the beach in Port Aransas. I will put the link below. They're wonderful people. You do need to make reservations if you want to stay there in the wintertime. They do give preference to people who stay a little bit longer, like most places in Arizona and Florida. Go there because it's a beautiful place. We loved it.
And recently we've gone to the Petrified Forest. We've got a video about that one. It was a lot of fun. We think it was amazing, and one of our things that, for whatever reason, as kids, it was one of those things we always wanted to go see.
How can wood be petrified? How can wood be rock? It just didn't even make sense.
So then some of the things we want to see the redwoods. We want to see Crater Lake. And all of the national parks. Each one is amazing in its own right. And a lot of the national monuments as well.
Exactly. We've been to Carlsbad Caverns, which is incredible. We've actually been to quite a few, but I didn't know about the book and the stamps, and so now I have to go back and do all those. So, it's pretty fun. Okay, so those are on our kind of must-see destination we have seen and that we recommend to you, as well as things that we still want to see. Okay. Number 6, what is our favorite thing about RVing?
Well, you get to see stuff along the way. Stuff that you probably wouldn't see any other way, like weird stuff.
What kind of weird stuff, Derek?
Well, one of the things that we saw that we weren't expecting.
Not weird, not bad weird, just whoa.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that existed, right?
Yeah, like we were in Wyoming and we found that there's this giant
random bust of Lincoln.
Right off the freeway.
Highway. Because the freeway is named, I think, the Lincoln Highway. So they put a statue of Lincoln there.
Yeah.
And then there's Metropolis, Illinois.
Yeah, we didn't know about that.
Home of Superman.
And they have all sorts of Superman things.
Exactly.
We didn't have enough time to stop, and that's part of the thing that once I'm retired, that we're looking forward to, is being able to stop at some of these places that you see along the way. And
that looks fun. Let's go there.
Yeah,
let's just do that.
Drive off the road.
That's right. Let's just
get off that exit and see what you can see.
I'm not going to off-road with it, but we'll take the next exit. Exactly. So.
And the other thing we like about RVing is that you can pretty much stop anywhere. You don't have to stop at a place that has services. You can stop anywhere and you have your bathroom, you have your food, you have your kitchen, and you can
have your kitty or your dog with you. I mean, people who if you're driving in a car and traveling in a car, you can do that. But kitty or a puppy
you need services when you're in a car.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what we love about a motorhome too. We don't have to get out of the truck and go into and try to fight the slides. And this way we have enough room that we can walk. We have a bath and a half in our motorhomes. We have in the back bedroom is the 3/4 bath with the shower, and the bedroom slide comes in and covers that up, so it's not really accessible.
Yeah.
But there is a little half bath near the kitchen and the living area. So we have the bathroom and the refrigerator and the dining area and the food, cupboards. All the kitchen cupboards, everything's available to us without getting out of the RV, which we really, really like. Okay,
what is your least favorite thing about RVing? And for me, it is dumping the tanks.
I don't do that. Although I should learn. And I will, because it's not fair. I should do that.
You won't.
No. He's right.
You don't have to.
He's right. Okay. Well, if something happened, I should know how to do it. So I'm actually pretty terrified of driving it, but I am taking RV driving lessons in February.
Yeah. This will help her with her other fear.
With my other fear, which is the terror of hitting stuff. You know, we pull into these RV lanes and it's like, oh, please don't let us hit anything. Holy cow. And I'm like terrified. It's like holding my breath and looking at the cameras and trying not to like be a backseat driver. So, which I probably still am. So those are the things we don't like about it. Other than that, we're really pretty fond of it. Okay. If we were getting a new RV, what are the must-haves?
Well, we got a new RV, but we did have a list of must-haves.
Right.
So,
for me, number one is a washer dryer. I really like my stackable washer dryer. I have had the combo before, and it's good. I liked it, but I like the stackable better. It doesn't use a lot of water. We were actually quite surprised at that, and so washer dryer would be number one for me.
Yep. Also, auto leveling is very, very nice to have, and I guess going with that, snap pads. Those are aftermarket, but they make it a lot easier, so you don't have to run out there and put something underneath your jacks before you level.
Third one, maybe a really good shower.
Yeah.
I mean, we did go into this one, and it was okay. But a good shower head. We've changed to the Oxygenics. We honestly haven't used the Oxygenics shower head yet, but we will. We'll let you know how that goes.
Yeah.
And fourth one?
Solar panels.
Yeah. We do have two.
We have two. We'll probably need to get more. But
our motorhome is currently not here. It's in another location where it's in storage. And but we know that because the solar panels are exposed, it will keep our batteries charged so that when we go in, we can start it up with no problem. So solar panels are really important. And we're going to be doing some boondocking as well. Our batteries are good. Exactly.
We don't have to worry about them freezing or anything.
Okay, number 9.
Number 9. What is your favorite adult beverage? Well,
this one's a little trickier for us.
Yeah. We're members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and so we don't drink any alcohol or coffee or tea, but we drink lots of water.
Lots of water.
Lots of water. Yeah. There was Marie
Osmond. Have you ever watched her? If you ever seen her show at the Flamingo, she would guzzle a bottle of water and then throw it, and she said, "You thought Mormons didn't drink." So that's us. Okay. Yeah. We do not drink alcohol, but
we like lemonade and Sprite.
He goes for mixed drinks. We go to a fast food place, he mixes those up. When our kids were little, he used to watch Thundercats. Remember Thundercats? And Thundercats drank Thundrillion. And so our boys decided that they would make their own Thundrillion, and they took root beer and orange soda and mixed them together. I've honestly never tasted it.
I tried it once. I prefer root beer by itself.
So if you want to try Thundrillion, there you go. So, okay. Number 10. What is our favorite indoor accessory?
Fireplace is one that we didn't really ever expect to think was a great indoor accessory.
But we had one on the second, fifth wheel.
And it was really nice. Yeah. We really like that.
Excellent.
It also provides an extra source of heat in case something happens with your furnace or something.
Exactly. We mentioned snap pads already. It's an outdoor thing, but it keeps you indoors. That's the important part. That's why we really like it. We really like our snap pads. There's a lot of things. I think Instant Pot. I'm actually going to be looking at a Ninja. A lot of people have recommended the Ninja Foodie, so we're going to be looking at getting that. I'll let you know how that goes. So with that, I think that's our 10 question RV challenge. So we will be back. We're not doing every Thursday like we hope to at this point, but it won't be too much longer. How many more days?
15 more work days.
15 more work days, and he is done. So. Since we were not challenged, and I don't know if they'll see this, but I would like to actually challenge 3 Little Trees and Getaway Couple. Now, I know you guys are really busy. If you haven't seen 3 Little Trees channel, go over and subscribe. They are so much fun. I love watching them. They're so cute. And Getaway Couple, I love them as well, that we've learned a lot from them, and as
There's
well as
a lot of other YouTube
channels. And I know that everyone's really busy, but if you get a chance to, the opportunity to learn from these videos is what we really love. So we're hoping that maybe some of our answers have inspired you. Or helped you. We will let you go. We'll see you next time. Take care.
Bye now.
Silly me, I forgot to ask you to like and subscribe. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the like button and ring the bell for notifications. See you soon.